like to say, call aloud, Yim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there, spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice as the scripture teach us to do. All right, shalom to the very, very, very few sisters that do listen up as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp, basically coming back to you with another lesson. And I was just watching this clip, of these fucking brads, these Edomites, these younger Edomite males, you know, the future of slavery, the poster boy face of slavery. All right, I was just watching them speak at this Donald Trump, and they said who they asked him who should be basically permitted to vote. He said the woman shouldn't be permitted to vote, and he said only people who should be able to basically put somebody in office is a white Christian male. All right, and to be an Edomite, he in the right spirit, he in the spirit of his forefathers. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, you simple niggas. First and foremost, you know, I'm gonna agree with him too in this society, because this is the white man's kingdom. All right, and the scriptures say that a woman is not to teach you nor usurp authority over a man. So I agree with that. Hey, the scripture says that when you pick a king, you pick a king of you. You know, in the law in Deuteronomy, it tells you to pick a king from your nation. So the so-called black and Latino man, the Native American man, ain't supposed to be voting for no damn white man anyway. So voting is going off. And a woman ain't supposed to teach nor usurp authority over a man. But the point is, Esau really think it's the good old days. Well, look, buddy, I'm going to tell you something, nigga. The prophets are out here prophesying the downfall of this society, and it's not a blood clot thing you can do about it. The white woman is on Yarmaya lap, smiling and rubbing his bald ass head every chance she get, and there's nothing you can do about it. The Edomite male is crushed in this society, all right? His women can't keep their hands off of us, of Jake. You seen the Murph. You see Murph every time. Hey, look at this nigga LeBron. Look how he was just sitting there with them white women, man. See, Esau wish he can just get the rope in the pickup truck, but he knows those days are long gone, man. And the fact that we can deal with their women, first and foremost, the fact that we can really come out here and preach this gospel full-fledged, coming back into our heritage, being the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and really standing up in great boldness, as the scripture says, and taking this white man down. He knows he's had but a short time, man. This man is, look, Brad's day is fucking over with. And there's two people that you're going to see fall the worst when Brad falls. And that's the white male and the black woman. All right? The white man and the black woman has to go down. I don't give a fuck who say what about it. You can come to Murphy, you can cry about it. You could go watch another nigga video, because I don't give a fuck. You know I'm not here for the likes. I get likes in real life, nigga. Straight up. But the time of Brad is over with, man. You're done. You're fucking through. The so-called white man is through. All right? And that nigga woman going down with him. This is Job 20 and verse 18. It said, that which he labored for shall not restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall his restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. And this is going into the so-called white man. It says, because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away houses which he builded not. And he did that to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, you Native Americans, which are the only ones that really matter, but he did it to the whole world. It says, he shall not feel the quietness in he shall not feel the quietness in his belly. He shall not save that which is desired. There shall none of his meat be left. There shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency shall he be in strength, and every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So every one of the laborers, you know, going into that wicked. All these, listen. Everybody is against the so-called white man, even the other nations. Now I described the atrocities, and we all know what he did to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But look what he's doing over there right now to them Ishmaelites, man. Look how them Elamites don't welcome them. What they do when they come to their countries. The Chinese ain't dealing with them. Nobody's dealing with them. Hey, that's why when you go into Isaiah, what's that? The 14th chapter. He said, "Hail from beneath thee, stirred up." That goes into the other nations, man. They want to see this man taken down. Hey, when you go into Isaiah the 47th chapter, this man is being made bare. Why? Because right at his end, at the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. He can't keep the Israelites off the internet. All right? He can't keep the white woman's hands off niggas like me. All right? These are potent blows to show you that the so-called white man is going down, man. And the Lord said that this was happening, man. Many times. And we finna get it all in the scriptures, man. All right? This is Sirach 10, verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. From one people to another. And that's what you're seeing. The kingdom being translated from one people to another. I'm going to jump down to the 30th verse. Verse 10 and 30. It said, the poor man is honored in his skill, and the rich man is honored in his riches. That's like you see these jakes, these black and Latin jakes, right? They can sing, they can dance. Everybody want them. And I was going into that the other day. I was talking to the elder bro Capo, and we was all talking, and it was about how talking about that white guilt, and I was telling the brothers that you got to understand everything this newer generation of Edomites has seen that's been cool, from the music to the TV to the movies to the fighting, you know what I'm saying, to their classmate, has been from some type of black Jake or some type of Latin Jake. So when they look up what their forefathers was doing to us, they can understand that it was just purely of hatred. That perpetual hatred talking about in Ezekiel the 35th chapter, which the so-called white man is going to pay for. And it ain't going to be, listen, and it's going to be a beautiful thing to do that. And I'm going to kick this back up at verse 30, Sirach 10 and 30. The poor man, and us being poor, we honor for our skill. The rich man is honored, it says, Sirach 10 and 30, the poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. He that is honored in poverty, how much more his riches? He that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty? So, how much more when we really get the kingdom, man? How much more when we in our true estate? Because even in the lower estate, we going to shine harder than Esau, and we see that. But how much more when we get the kingdom of heaven? How much more? All right? And Esau ain't shit, and he got more than his heart could desire. He has everything, and he's still held in no regard, and he still know that he's the basis of man. So just how the Lord set this man up, the Lord is going to tear this man down, and he's using the spirit of the prophets to tear him down first and foremost, and then, all right, he's going to come and destroy this place with the chariots of the Lord. But the Lord set this devil up, and the Lord is going to take this devil down. This is Daniel 4 and 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the bases of men. And that's what the Lord did. But the Lord is set to take this man down, because the last ruling kingdom on earth is going to be the Edomites, man. And that's how we know that the so-called white man are the Edomites, man. And the Lord is about to destroy these crackers, man. And that's why you must go outside. You must prophesy. You must teach, man. And you got to get the white woman, nigga. That's part of my doctrine. Look, I don't give a fuck. That's part of the doctrine to me. We got to shame these devils, man. The Lord is setting up the elect to shame these fucking devils, man. I shame them every chance I get. And I'm blessed to say I done beat the hell out of plenty of them. But that ain't our mission. You know, when the Lord comes back and give us the power, we really gonna put the beating on him. But when he see us out here teaching, when he see us out here with a woman, these crackers can't take it, man. The day of Brad is over with. Fuck Brad. And Keisha too. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Because see, this is what they see. See, it wasn't a problem when we was calling ourselves niggers, when we was shooting each other in the street, when we was into black love and all type of weird shit that Esau. Oh, that shit is all of Esau. Straight up, man. All that black culture, that black love, that black pride, all that black shit is something Esau cooked up for you. Just like black women in the ghetto and pork on your plate. Them the fucking scraps that Esau gave you to make. You don't even know what that's talking about, man. Gonna see, love your enemies. You gotta have it. Look, man, the scriptures say oppression maketh the wise man mad. You on there scoffing, talk about love your enemies. They don't love your ass. And you don't even know what that's talking about. Turning the other cheek. You don't know what that's talking about. That's not talking about that, man. So and I'm not even finna get into that. Watch another fucking channel, monkey. Go on to Christian Mingle. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as has afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so beyond all that they look for. Because you can't look at what we doing right now, all right? Whether it's brothers walking down the street, brothers going outside teaching. We couldn't do this in the 40s. We couldn't do this in the 30s. But it's a transition of a kingdom being dealt with. All right, and this is why the men can stand in great boldness right now, because the hand of the Lord is on the earth right now, man. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is visiting the earth right now. All right, you ain't here to expose shit, because you can't go toe to toe with the great one. You here to be a bitch, nigga. You a bitch. I don't have to break nothing down to you. I don't have to explain nothing to you. If you on here scoffing, you a bitch, nigga. And that enemy's going into you and the brother, man. For real. Talking about some. And then you want to say something. Hey, the 2/3 of Israel are our enemies too. But we still got in and teach them. The 2/3 of Israel are our enemies, but we still get out here and teach them. That's definitely blessing them that curse us. You niggas, hey, that's right. Y'all Maya Kazak. That's right, brother. You ain't gonna wash my feet, because you ain't gonna touch me, you filthy nigger. This is 2 Peter 2. The brother posted, knowing this, 2 Peter 2:3. I brought this out yesterday. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking according to their lust. See, you want me to threaten you on the internet, and that ain't gonna happen. Once the Lord give us the permission, yes, I will be happy to lob your fucking head off and see it roll down the street, nigga. And that ain't hate speech. That's true speech. I don't give a look. We ain't trimming our ways for love, and I'm damn sure not gonna stop the lesson for you to talk to Jess with a monkey. Where your corn at? Do you go out? This is 2 Ezra 6 and verse 8. Now I'm gonna start at 7. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? And this is the time we living in. Or what shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, Jacob's hand healed first the heel of Esau. And that show you that in the book of Genesis. And this is the breakdown of it. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Jacob is the beginning of the new age. And we're seeing this man's age through the signs going to a declination, man. They got to rally for their rights, talking about a pure white Christian. Look, man, ain't no pure white Christians, man. The only pure white Christians is your little daughters and your sisters that's getting fucking blacked out here by niggas like me, man. Talk about a white Christian, man. Look, y'all through, man. And then you talking about, look, you condemned, man. Matter of fact, let me get this, man. And you don't belong. Look, nothing is pure and Christian or godly about you, damn devils, man. And we gonna set that shit straight. It's in Psalm 50 and 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh said, what hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Now this goes into Jake, but this talking about Edomites too, man, because they how you swear on that Bible, they how you swear on that court of law, they you know, the court of unrighteous decrees, because ain't no laws going down in there at all. But you know, they gonna get judged for playing Christian, for playing God, for being blasphemous. The day of the so-called white man is over with, man. You could get ready to fight and get your shit beat in by the Lord, pause, and his elect, and then you can get ready to go to the chains, man. That's your last stop. It's your last stop, bro. It's your last fucking stop, bro. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is Isaiah 14 in verse 1. It says, for Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. That's our people coming back into their heritage. All right. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So your last stop is slavery, man. You don't have to worry about voting no more. You don't have to worry about none of that. The Lord is about to turn this place right side up, and he going to set his man up. He's setting us in order before your eyes right now. You see it happening right now. All right? Your last stop is fucking slavery, man. And it ain't going to be a damn thing you can do about it. Ain't going to be no fucking vote. It's going to be you getting your ass rounded up. Them chains going to be on your ass. And them boots going to be on your fucking back. That's the last stop. That's right. Psalms 149 and 8. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. That's right. See? Nothing else going to happen. Talking about carnal. Do you niggas even know what carnal is? And everything that's carnal is not a wicked act. All right? Carnal. Niggas just throw that word out there. Shut up. Some carnal. Anyway. Fuck, man. Let me get this. This is Revelation 13 and verse 9. It says, if any man have an ear to hear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. All right? That's the last stop. Ain't shit else coming after that. You fuck, buddy. And the finest of your women gonna be in our chambers, just like they is now. This is how I know the kingdom of heaven is starting. I be having some fine bed wenches in my chambers, man. Fine Edomite women, and I don't need no money to have them either. Because they still got your daddy's slavery money, man. And we be tormenting these devils, man. That sweet white woman. And then it's going to escalate. Your whole kingdom going to go down. You're going to push from the MOTB. You're going to push for that MOTB. Jake ain't going to go for it. You're going to come in. The Lord going to live up a standard. And we going to smash you. And you're going to be in the field. Like I said, the finest of your women going to be back in our bed. Our women ain't going to see you as shit. The other nations already don't see you as shit. Hey, the only people that believe in these fucking, these Edomites are the 2/3 of Israel. And that's why they're going to die with them. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, said Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon, which is America, mystery Babylon the Great, the name and remnant and son and nephew, said Yahweh. I will also make it a possession for bittern pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction, said Yahweh of hosts. So you ain't got to worry about old glory no more, nigga. You ain't gotta worry about Old Glory no more. Old Glory is finna go in a cloud of smoke, and you devils are about to go into fucking chains. If you don't like it, look, take that up with the Lord, man. Talking about scaly eyes. Shut up, you fucking monkey. But with that being said, the water for you, Akim, on the comment board. Apostles, elders, very few sisters, whoever may been watching, man. Shalom, all right? Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Kakadash, Barakathum. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth, and to the hopeful elect, Akim out there doing Shalom. Call them Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah.